guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's video we are going to be doing a story time. So this is a story about how I spent an entire weekend with a gent from Twitter. First of all, everyone knows that Twitter gents are just not it. Everyone knows that you shouldn't do anything with gents from Twitter. So number one, that was my first mistake. Also, I had never met this guy, so I was going to meet him on this trip, which is just diabolical because what if he had kidnapped me? What was it going to do then? So there's this guy from Twitter who will remain nameless. Okay, we'll find a name for him. But he DM'd me this one time and he's like, "You're cute. Can I have your number?" And I was like, cool. And I gave him my number. So when I gave him my number, he started texting me on WhatsApp. And then he was just like really cool. Conversation was flowing. So we were in a talking stage, essentially. We were in a talking stage. And then this one weekend, he's like, oh, not on the weekend. It was during the week. And he's like, "Can I see you?" And I'm like, "No problem. Where do you want to see me and when?" And he's like, "This weekend." I'm like, okay. He's like, "Yeah, but it's not just going to be the two of us. It's my friend's birthday weekend. So we booked somewhere and I'd like to take you with." And I'm like, "I don't know, like we've never met before." He's like, "Yeah, I'm just trying to make it so that there's no awkwardness and it's just not the two of us. So we can just like, you know, mingle with other people type of thing. And it's going to be super fun. It's, 3 days somewhere, like it was in Margate. 3 days in Margate. We're just going to have fun. So don't worry about it." And I'm like, okay, cool. I was like, "I'm going to send you money to get to Durban because that's where everyone's meeting up and that's where we're going to be leaving from." And I'm like, okay, let's go. I don't know why I said yes so easily, but I did. So then Friday comes, I get ready. Oh, Sana. I was so excited, but so nervous at the same time. Because like, I liked this guy, but not like a lot. So I was also excited to see if I'm actually going to pursue anything with him when I actually meet him. So yeah. So Friday comes, I pack. Also, I didn't tell my mom. So if mom, you're watching this never happened. It's a lie. It's bullshit. I made it up. Anyways, so I pack and he tells me one of his friends is going to pick me up because the friend is coming from Pietermaritzburg. So the friend calls me and he's like, "Hey, please send me your address and I'll be there in an hour." Like, I bet. Get packing. And then I remember I was planning to put on a wig that day, but I didn't do wig lines. So now I was stressed. So I ended up doing a ponytail. I finished the hell out of that shit. Anyways, the friend came, got into the car. I was so nervous. I was so nervous because I don't know the friend and I have to drive with him all the way to Durban. But anyways, I get into the car with the friend. We drive to Durban, get to Durban. I'm just like starting to get excited now because, oh my God, it's happening. We get to Durban. He's like, "I actually don't think I can drive to Margate with you guys. So can you just drive with those guys if you're cool with this? If you don't feel okay with that, then I can come pick you up from those guys and we can go together." I'm like, "No, it's fine. I've kind of gotten used to them already." He's like, "Okay, just tell them what you drink and they'll buy it for you." And yeah. So when we get to Durban, we go with this guy. Let's name this guy Rob. Okay, Rob. We get to Durban and Rob picks up these two girls. We're going to name these girls Kim and Kendall. So he picks up these girls. So now in the car, there's three of us. 4. 2 girls, this guy and me. And we're going to be driving together. There's no other guy in the car. So Kim is dating Rob. And Kendall is Kim's friend. She's just like, I'm going there for the vibes. She's not with anyone. She's just like, you said there's a weekend away thing, let's go. So we drive to Margate with these girlies. Get there. They're really cool girls, actually. They're really cool. It's just they're young. They're really young. I was 24 at the time. They were like 20. Yeah, 20. The other one was 19, I think. But they lived very grown up Durban girly lives, if you know what I mean. But yeah, we get to Margate and we get in the house. We were the first people to arrive. When we get there, this guy opens up the place. We get inside to unload our bags and we start like seeing the place. Oh, the Airbnb was gorgeous. That Airbnb. So we settle into the Airbnb, and then this guy now, the one I was talking to, the Twitter Gent, arrives. And he arrives with two other guys. Yes, two other guys. And yeah. And then in the other car, other people arrive, and it's this Han with her boyfriend. So I know the girl. So what are we going to name the girl that I know? We're going to name her Amanda. So Amanda and I went to the same primary school, and we're very well acquainted. We meet up sometimes at Groove and we say hi. It's not like we're besties, but we know each other and we're really cool with each other. So I'm like, oh my word, at least there's someone I know here. Like, this is so cool. And she's also really excited to see me. She's like, what are you doing here? And I'm like, Sana, you will never guess. And I tell her, I'm like, this Twitter Gent invited me. And she's like, dude, you're here because of a guy you met on Twitter. You've never met this man, but you are going on a weekend away with him. And she's like, you are so brave. But anyways, then that night, it was like everyone was tired because most of them were coming from work. It was a Friday. Most of them were coming from work, and we had traveled like from PMB to Margate. It's like 2 hours, yeah. And so everyone was just tired. So we were just chilling, watching TV and drinking. Nothing hectic. Sharp. I go to bed first because I don't know. At the time, I still had a problem with my eyes. So I was still very anxious around people. So I still wanted to just isolate myself because I was like, oh my God, I look like a freak. And yeah, so I just went to bed really early. So the dining area and the kitchen and everything else was downstairs. Yes, there was 2 kitchens. There was one downstairs and one upstairs. So all the bedrooms were upstairs. So in the first room, it was me and the Twitter Gent. Then the next room was going to be and Amanda and her man. They had like the main bedroom because it was her man's birthday weekend. And she had sort of organized the whole thing. So they had the main bedroom, and then there was 2 other guys. These guys were brothers, and they had their own room. Oh, yes. So there was Rob, there was Darren, there was Twitter Gent, and then there was the brothers. What are we going to call the brothers now? So we're going to name the brothers Brother 1 and Brother 2. I think there's too many characters in the story, so now I'm going to start forgetting, but I'll try and keep up and try to make you guys understand the story. So we go to bed. Okay, I went to bed first. And then eventually around 3 a.m., the house is quiet. Everyone's in bed, right? So I sleep, but like not like heavy sleeping because I can't really fall into a deep sleep when I'm in unfamiliar surroundings and if I'm not sleeping in my bed. So yeah, even with boyfriends, it takes me like months to actually have proper sleep when I'm at their place type of thing. So around 6, I'm up, I get up, I shower, and I start getting ready to make breakfast for everyone. There's like 2 of the gents that are up. Twitter Gents is still sleeping. And so I started making breakfast. So Amanda comes to me and she's like, I'm like, oh, did you see the drama last night? I'm like, dude, I was sleeping. You saw that I slept first. And she's like, hey, and then she's like, actually, we need to buy stuff for breakfast. So let me actually just get dressed so we can go to like this shopping center nearby and I'll tell you all about it. I'm like, all right, let's go. So there's another girlie who came with the brothers. She's dating one of the brothers. So she, will name her Kylie. Yes, we'll name her Kylie. She's like, oh guys, actually, I'm going to come with you guys. She gets dressed and we all go into the car. Amanda's like, hey, my friends, you didn't see the drama? I'm like, no. She's like, I guess, Anna, I get up in the middle of the night. So I told you guys that the two friends, Kim was dating Rob. Rob, the guy that I got to live from PMB to Margate. Kim was dating Rob. And Kendall was her friend. Ne? So Amanda's like, so in the middle of the night, I get up to go get a glass of water. And when I get to the dining room, there's people having sex on the couch. And I'm like, what? I just try and like quickly get the glass of water and go back to bed. But then I noticed that why are these people having sex on the couch when they have a room? Turns out it is Kendall having sex with Rob. Kendall was having sex with Kim's boyfriend. You guys, these people are like besties. Sharp. But now Amanda's like, I don't think that Kim knows that Kendall had sex with her boyfriend. Another thing that happened, we wake up in the morning and apparently Kendall had left. Why did Kendall leave? So on our way to Margate, her boyfriend kept calling, like, where are you? No, I didn't allow you to go there. And he's mad. So apparently after the whole thing happened with Rob and Kendall, her boyfriend called and he was like, I'm on the way. I'm coming to fetch you. I'm not going to stand for this. So by the time everyone got up, she was already gone because her man literally came to Margate to fetch her. Right? Rob goes back into bed with Kim. Everything is vibes. So now Amanda's like, so you guys, everyone in the house knows about this besides Kim. Everyone in the house knows because everyone heard about it, you know? And then we go back into the house. I'm like, oh my word. I start making breakfast for everyone and Kim gets up really late and she's really happy to see everyone. She's like, oh my word, this hand left and she didn't even tell me what kind of a friend is she. We're like, if only you know that is not the worst thing she has done to you. That is not the worst thing she's done to you. And she's like, yeah, oh, what a friend. But anyways, it's fine because I have you guys here. Everyone is feeling so awkward because we're just like, we know something that you don't know, my darling. We know something that you don't know. The day goes on and Saturday was the day of the actual party, like the big bride type of thing. Everyone's relaxed. We're leaving on Sunday. So Saturday was the day when everything was going down there. So I invite my friend. I hadn't seen this friend in a long time, but I told her like, dude, I'm close to where you stay and I'm just trying to see you. So we're going to name my friend, what are we going to name my friend? Chris. So I invite Chris and she pulls up and it's a vibe. And I tell her the story because now she's going to sense the awkwardness. If you're in the situation when everything happened, you weren't going to. But if you would bring someone from the outside, they were obviously going to see that there's something going on here. So I tell her everything. I'm like, dude, this and this happened. And she dies. She's just like, who's the girl? And I show her who the girl is. Sharp. So then the day goes on. We're chilling, poolside chilling. It's vibes, my guy. So this girlie, Kim, keeps video calling Kendall. hambe kahle, or she's still not in the know, and the girl is answering her like, oh girl, this man is crazy, he just came and he fetched me and I had to leave. And she's like, alright, oh, we're just chilling. She shows all of us the video call, and we're just like, oh my word, oh my word. Sharp. The day goes on, and the other girl, what did I name her? Kylie. Kylie's like, guys, I feel bad. I think we should tell her. I'm like, I am not telling her anything. This is not my place. I didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. You just heard the story. So I don't think it's your place to tell her anything. Fine. The day continues, and then plot twist. Guys, now the focus shifts away from this girl. Twitter Gent goes and he's like, he's going to buy ice with one of the other guys. He's going to buy ice. When he comes back with two girls. He comes back with two girls. He's like, hey guys, what's good? Sharp. So in our heads, we're thinking, because the other guy that he went to buy ice with, he didn't bring anyone there. So we're thinking, maybe he brought these girls. Sharp. We carry on drinking. It's vibes, man. Like, it is vibes. So before he left, we were all flirty. Everyone was making jokes about us, about the fact that we literally only knew each other from Twitter. Jay, that type of vibe. When he comes back, he starts being a little cold. Now I'm like, what's happening? What's happening here? You know? After some time, my friend is like, dude, I think this guy, Twitter Gent, brought these girls. I'm like, why? He's like, I don't know. I just have the feeling. I'm like, no, he wouldn't do that. Then later on, we start preparing for the bride. We're making babs, salads, the whole shebang. And then Twitter Gent calls me to the side. And I go to him, he's like, so Dimps, one of the girls that I came with is actually my girlfriend. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, one of the girls approached her is my girlfriend, so you're gonna need to move out of the room. You're gonna need to move out of the room because I don't want you to see that you and I will sleep in the same room. I'm like, I'm sorry. And he's like, yeah, you're gonna sleep in one of, because there was another room that had like double bunk beds. You're gonna sleep in that room with your friend, since your friend is also here. I'm like, he's like, yeah, please, can you do it now? He's like, can you please do it now? Because like, I don't want you to find out. And please try and take everything because I don't want you to see. So she's still downstairs. And yeah. So then I literally run to the room and I pack up my things. And my friend now, she comes with me and she is laughing. She's just like, dude, what? I'm like, yeah. She's like, I would have lost my mind. I'm like, I can't lose my mind. I'm shook. I'm literally just shook. Like, what's going on? So I pack up my things and I move to the room where I'm going to be sleeping with my friend. And then I go downstairs and everyone's just like, oh my word. So Amanda's very outspoken. So she's like, no, I'm going to confront him about it. And I booked this place, so I'm going to kick these girls out. I'm like, don't do that. She's like, no, dude, no, this is unfair. He brought you all the way from PMB. I'm just like, dude, relax, it's fine. Sharp. Now everyone's just like, this guy is full of shit. He's full of shit. I'm like, yeah, he is, but I mean, we're not dating. If he says his girlfriend is here, he's like, yeah. They're like, yeah, but like, he invited you. He could have invited her. Why did he invite you in the first place? I'm like, hey man, I don't know. Fine. Me and my friend ended up sleeping in that room that night. Like, things were mad awkward. Even the gents didn't know what to say to me. They were just like, oh my word, we can't believe this happened to you. Wake up in the morning and there is more drama. Now, this girlie, the girlfriend, I guess she came with a friend. So apparently, the friend now started having sex with one of the brothers. And then in the morning, she had sex with another brother as well. Now everyone's just like, what is this weekend? What is going on here? What is going on here? Like, we've already had so much going on. Why is this girl now doing that? She was so embarrassed, you guys. She was so embarrassed. But I felt it because, like, I don't know why she would do that though. Like, why? Why? Now she just has a bad reputation. And everyone was just like, you know. But then, yeah, Sunday came, we all packed up and we had to leave the Airbnb. And yeah, that's what happened. We were meant to go home, but we ended up going to like chilled vibes in Durban. And yeah, dude, like, I still can't believe how insane that weekend was. Like, I cannot believe it. That weekend was bananas. Like, yo. And I didn't speak to that gent for months afterwards. I didn't speak to him for months. I was just like, why would you ever do that to me? But it was a fun weekend, so, hey man. Yeah, it had to have drama. It had to have a little drama just to, but it was a fun weekend. Anyways, that brings me to the end of the story time. I really hope you guys enjoyed the story. And I am going to try and do more story times because I have a lot of stories. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, love you lots.